Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about 5 apps which I think you should have on your phone whenever you go traveling. So let's not waste time and let's begin. The first app which I want to recommend is called Hotels Tonight. I know most of you are using apps to book your hotels online. So what's different about this one? Hotels Tonight is an app. It's basically for people who keep their bookings for the last minute. So in case you haven't booked your hotel and at the last minute you want to book your hotel, this is the place where you're going to get very good deals at the last minute. Normally prices on other apps they go higher as you go closer to the booking date, but in this app the idea is the more later you book, the more cheaper you get the rooms. So check it out. It's called Hotels Tonight. The second app is called ICE. It stands for ICE, in case of emergency. Now, this is an app which each one of you should have on on your phone when you're traveling. It should be a must for everyone. It can really save your life. What this app does is, if you're traveling, like I normally travel alone on my tours when I'm going on a holiday, and I'm always worried, what if something happens in case of an emergency, if I have an accident or whatever, if I have some kind of a medical emergency, and then if people come to help me but they wouldn't know, if I'm not in a state to tell them about where I come from, where is my family, who to contact in case of an emergency, then they wouldn't know anything about me. So I use this app, and what this app does is it takes your information. It takes your name, your contact address, and it also takes name and email contact addresses and your phone numbers of the people in case you want to contact in case of an emergency. So you can give your family's name and email address and the mobile number, and also you can put in your allergies, like if you have any allergies, like some people have again peanut butter allergy or some medicine allergy. So you can put it on that, and basically you put all your information, what you would like to give to people in case of an emergency, and when you are not in a position to give it to them. What this app does is it becomes like a notification on your lock screen. So even if your phone is locked and you're not in a position to talk to the people or do anything, if anybody checks your phone, they can still tap on that. It always shows that notification, ICE notification all the time. So anybody can just tap on it and it open up the whole page. It won't unlock your phone. It will just open up that page where it has given all the information about your medical case and the people to contact and everything. So it can be really useful. I always keep it even if I'm not traveling. What happens is, like, in case my phone is lost even while I'm not traveling, so people can touch that and they can see who the phone belongs to. My numbers are there, my email address is there, so people can return it to me if they want to. But that's the idea. So very important app. In case of an emergency, this can really save your life. So have a look at it. It's called ICE. I will be putting the links in the description. The next app is called WithLocals. Okay, what this does is, so when I'm traveling alone or with a couple of my friends, and I don't want to book tours, I want to travel on my own. But in a new place, for example, I recently went to Japan. So in a new place, you don't know anything, and the language is sometimes a problem. So what you can do is, with this app called WithLocals, you can actually choose any place in the world. And suppose, for example, I choose Japan. And in Japan, there will be so many people, local people. They are not professional guides. Okay, they may be, but not necessary. They can be anybody who has free time and who's knowledgeable about a city, who wants to show his city, has passion in meeting people and traveling. So you can choose. There are many names with pictures, with their small introduction, and with ratings from their past clients. So if they're good, the people will write their feedback. So you know like who you can hire for a day or 2 days. So their prices are mentioned, everything, and it's the best way because seeing a place, any place, city, country, whatever, with a local is a completely different experience. I mean, okay, you can go in a group tour and you can go with your local guide in the tour. Uh, but maybe the local guide is not from there, so he's just accompanying you and showing you the place. But this person is local, means he's a real local of that place, so he can give you so much information regarding not only the monuments because but also about the people's life, cultures, tradition, food, just every small things, like if you spend 2 hours with a local person, you learn more than what you spend reading online in about say a week's time. So definitely I would highly recommend you to use this app, and they can also show you some hidden treasures like which are not known to a lot of people, like not in the guidebooks and all that. So local people know where is the very good local food to eat. It might not be in a guidebook or on the website. So there are many advantages to go and discover a place with a local person. I did that recently in South Korea, and it was one of the best times I had in the city. So check it out. It's called WithLocals. The next app is very important because this is where we all mess up. I have done it myself too. It's for packing. It's called Easy Pack. Now, I think we are all guilty of overpacking, and no matter how many kilos we take, we will always complain that we forgot something behind. So that's a regular problem I've seen with not only myself but with everybody I know. So what this app does is it helps you pack in a very organized way. So there are templates and there is also an assistant in that app for packing. So for example, it will ask you first, are you male or female, or even like if it's for a dog or a cat. So you, for example, I will put male, then it'll ask you the place you're going to visit, like it's going to be cold, hot, rainy, and it's going to ask you a couple more questions like what activities you plan to do there. Is it a business trip? Are you going camping? Are you going on the beach? Are you going to be driving? Are you going to be taking the train, bus, flight? It'll ask you basically questions about your trip, and once you answer, which takes about like 10-15 seconds, and instantly you click on that button and it'll give you a whole list of all the things which it thinks you need to carry. And trust me, if you see that list, you will be shocked. I mean, like, it's really amazing. And obviously you don't have to like 100% follow it. You can customize it according to your plans, but yes, it will help because you will not leave out that something missing which is always missing on the holiday. So it will not be missed out because it is definitely going to be there. It is actually telling you it always tells you more, like more than what you need to carry, because obviously everything is not applicable to me. So yes, but it's good to have a list in front of you, and then you can tap it and mark it like, yes, I've packed it. You can save it as a template, and you can play around with a lot of things in that, and it's really helpful. So packing is one of the most important things of travel. So if you pack correctly, and with correctly I mean lightly, that means half the battle is won of traveling. So make sure you pack correctly. The next one is called KK Day. Now this app is really good. I'm sure not many people have heard of this app. I use it a lot. And so for example, I recently went to South Korea and Japan. So this app is valid all over the world. You can just put the location where you're traveling to, and it will give you all the information. So you can book your, for example, even Ural tickets, like for going to Europe, you can buy Ural tickets on that. You can buy SIM cards of any country. So before arriving in the country, there are options like either they mail it to you at your home, or you pick it up from the airport when you arrive. So SIM cards, you can buy SIM cards, you can buy train tickets, you can buy museum tickets, attraction tickets, city hop on hop off bus tickets. I mean, basically you can buy tickets to all the experiences in that particular city wherever you're traveling. So sightseeing, traveling, SIM cards, airport transfers, shuttle buses, subway tickets, everything. So it's really good, and I have used it many times. And even though this app is not very popular in India as of now, you don't need to worry about it because it's 100% safe and they have excellent deals. So you might find some prices on the website, but they give you a guarantee like it's the best price available. So you don't need to worry about the price. So go ahead and use KK and once you book, you instantly your voucher will come to you. Once you pay online, your email your voucher will come to you, and you don't even need to print it out. You just need to show that voucher on your mobile phone to wherever you're going. So it's really simple, very fast, price is good. I don't see any reason why you should not check this out. So check it out. So I hope all these 5 apps will come in handy for you. These are not all the apps I use a lot more of them, but I just thought today I will discuss these 5 apps. And if you still want to know more about what other apps I use when I'm traveling, let me know in the comments below and I will make another video for that. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you will use these apps and this will be helpful to you. And keep traveling, take care, be safe, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.